We are sponsored by Maybelline, so we have frequent commercial breaks. But to continue, we'll ask some more questions to the activists raising awareness for the wild henna that causes so much pain and trouble. Alright, so where do you get funding from to continue your research on the wild henna? Because you frequently go on trips throughout the wild and you obviously need camera.
Porn. Ography.
Alright, well, what is your next adventure planned to discover the wild henna so you could have legitimate proof that it does exist so people will believe it instead of having to guess?
In 10 minutes.
Your next adventure to discover the wild henna is in 10 minutes?
Yeah, so we gotta finish this so we can go.
The wild henna was last spotted in a very dangerous web of media. Sorry, Pornhub.
Alright, well, do you live next to the habitat of the wild henna? What is the habitat of the wild henna so people can look out for themselves?
Usually its humble abode is a wild rainforest. But it does not,
Has no limits.
it's very willing to climb into your bedroom or your shed or anything. A Sahara, a dry land, anything.
So, how large do you think the wild henna population actually is?
It's classified into two groups. There's the actual wild henna, and then there are those hennas that have budded off the wild henna, much like bacteria. We estimate that there are around, what was that number? 4 million?
Yeah.
Taking the shape of, well, we shouldn't tell you, because that is classified. We are sorry. We are sorry.
So, you're raising awareness for the wild henna, but we don't even know what the wild henna looks like?
Knowledge
Well.
is danger. You will be raped if you know. You will be raped if you don't.
But it'll also help people get away from the wild henna if they do indeed spot
Nobody
it.
can get away from the wild henna. if
It's
spotted.
unavoidable.
So what do you recommend people do?
They
Nothing.
can't continue on with their lives. If you ever hear the song Chop Suey, do not run because the wild henna will attack you. Do not remain stationary because the wild henna will attack you. Do not sit down because the wild henna will attack you.
It's
The only thing you can do, fap one last time and say sayonara. Thank you for having us here tonight.
Okay, well, we are going to ask you one more question so you can continue to warn people about the wild henna and so you can go on your adventure to spot the wild henna once more.
Yes.
What?
What is it, mortal?
How can you prove
You are
it's
not
real?
safer than anybody in this journey.
How can
you,
Not even Dumbledore's saved.
if you try to act super awesome and think that you can evade the wild henna, you're wrong. The wild henna will attack you. What is your question?
Is the wild henna real or is this just a hoax? Because there is a wide
You're a
population
hoax.
of people who think it's a hoax.
Excuse me?
Are
The
you
wild
including
henna
that?
is like real.
Wild henna is real.
What proof do you have of this?
Hit it, boys! I feel good! I know that. Oh, look at that henna!
Go back to me.
Do you
Sponsored
believe
by
us?
Maybelline.
Do you believe us now?
No.